For the cheapest Madden coins available, check out my sponsor One Stop Mutt to start building that God Squad you've always wanted today. Use code WAZ to get 15% off your order. What is going on, guys? Wizard of Waz here with another Madden 21 video, and we finally have solo battles in the game, and that is a huge deal. If you don't know about solo battles, it is a huge deal. It is a very easy way to get 100,000 plus coins every week for only like maybe 2 hours of your time. It is super easy to do, and I'm going to break down all the numbers on how you can do that and just the easiest, quickest way to do this. You don't have to grind. I know there's methods. Maybe I'll make a video later on about how to get top 100. I don't like doing that because it takes so much time. You can just do this very easily and get more than 100,000 coins every single week. It takes like 2 hours. It's so fast. Before we get into that method though, if you have been enjoying my channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like on this video. If this is your first time here, I make a lot of coin method videos, a lot of just tips in general about Madden. So if you like what you see and you're enjoying it here, don't forget to subscribe, and like I said, leave a like on this video. Comment down below the promo that you're looking forward to the most this year. For me, it's Most Feared, because I just love Most Feared. It's awesome every year. I just enjoy it. That's what I'm looking forward to. Let me know what you're looking most forward to down below in the comments. Alright, so solo battles. I'm going to run through one of them here really quickly. I'm going to time it, and I'm going to see how long it takes me. I'm going to not make y'all watch the whole thing because it's really boring. But finally, we have solo battles. Now, this first week is going to be a little bit different. So when you open up solo battles, you'll see some timers on the bottom right down here. Right now, it says 5 days and 10 hours remaining. So that basically means I'm doing this on Tuesday evening. So that's going to be the entire week. This entire week is going to be this featured opponent and this 4 games. Okay, so I just finished recording, and I noticed something that I wanted to throw in here that's going to contradict what I'm saying elsewhere in this video. It looks like we actually are going to get an update Wednesday morning, which will be actually before this video drops. So by the time this video drops, you'll be able to play these first 4 opponents and then update to play another 4. It looks like it's showing up here 12 hours until next opponent update, which is Wednesday morning. So I guess we are actually proceeding on with a normal week. So 250,000 will probably be legend status. So make sure you get your games in before you hit refresh opponent. Play these first 4, get these first 4 games played and done before Friday morning, because at Friday morning, if you refresh, you're gonna miss the Wednesday morning refresh. Sorry for contradicting myself. I saw this after filming. I just wanted to make sure I made that clear. Now, during a normal week, Monday at 10:30 a.m., assuming the servers are doing what they're supposed to do, Monday at 10:30 a.m., we will get our first round of opponents. Now, this featured opponent, I'm fairly certain you can do this opponent anytime you want. The only way that this one's different from other ones is you get a little bit more of a battle score boost. If you play on Legend, and you do want to play these on Legend difficulty, you get 22,000 points minimum. On the other ones, you get 21,600 minimum. So just a little bit of a boost, and I'm pretty sure this one stays around all week. So if you're in a grind and you can only get a couple of games in, play these ones first. Leave this featured opponent for whenever. You can do this one whenever. So if you refresh your opponents, that featured opponent will stick around. Now, the refresh times are, it starts Monday morning at 10:30, Wednesday morning at 10:30. After 10:30, you will be able, and this is all Eastern times, after 10:30, you will be able to refresh your opponent. And then Friday again at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, you will be able to refresh your opponents again. When I say refresh, basically you play these 4 games and you reset it and you get 4 more opponents. That's how you rack up the points. So you can see, you click on one of these, if you play it on the Legend difficulty, which you want to do, you get a minimum of 21,600 points. You can get more than that by scoring points, not letting up yards. There's a whole lot of stuff that goes into it. I'll go more in depth of that on my video on how to get top 100 if you want to go for that. Right now we're just talking about how to get Legend, and it's so easy. You don't have to like do anything crazy. You just have to win the games. So the main thing that you want to do is get these 4 games in before you refresh, because on a normal week, on Wednesday at 10:30 a.m., there will be another button down here on the bottom. It's not here right now because I can't refresh, but it'll say refresh your lineup or refresh games, get new games, something like that. And at that point, it will wipe out these 4 games, and I'll get a new 4. If you haven't played these 4 at that point, don't do that yet. Play the 4 games and then refresh, okay? So again, Monday at 10:30 a.m., Wednesday at 10:30 a.m., Friday at 10:30 a.m., all Eastern time. Those are when they're going to be able to refresh. So you can play these 4 games Wednesday and Thursday. You're just not going to be able to refresh after Friday. Does that make sense? If you don't refresh your games before the next Friday refresh rolls around, then you're going to miss out on that Wednesday, Thursday window. I hope that makes sense. Let me know in the comments if it doesn't. Very simple though. If you go over to my rank here, obviously I haven't played any games. My battle score is 0. But we're not going to talk about the top 100 here. We'll talk about that in another video if this is something that y'all want to go after. This takes a lot of time. It is not easy to get these. You can see the rank number 1 is a lot of awards, 280,000 coins. You get all these packs, 88 plus overall. It is very difficult to do this. You have to be very precise. You have to get a lot of luck. I don't like doing it because it takes so much time, but a lot of people do, especially if you don't play a lot of head-to-head. This is what people spend their time doing. So I'll probably make a video going over the best way to get top 100. But for now, we're just going to talk about getting Legend. You can see all the awards you get for all of these as you step up. Legend is incredibly easy. You can see you need 250,000 points to get Legend status. And at Legend status, you get 44,500 coins, 60 trophies, 2 Hail Mary, 2 midfield packs, and 2 red zone packs. Now, all of that adds up, if you do the quick sells on the packs, which you should, to 114,500 coins, plus 60 trophies, plus 2 Hail Mary packs. That is what you can get every single week for about 2 hours of playtime, maybe a little bit longer if you're kind of slow. But it's super easy to do this. All you have to do to get the required 250,000, you only have to play 12 games, okay? You actually have 13 total that you can play, and that's assuming you just get the minimum score required. You could probably get away with playing 11, assuming you score a little bit and you don't let your opponent score too much or anything like that. But you have to play a maximum at 12 of the games, because that'll get you 259,200 points, assuming you play them on the legendary difficulty, which again you need to do if you want to get legendary status. Super easy. So what I'm going to do here is all these games, you can see they all have different overalls. I'm going to go on the first one here. I'm going to go down to Legend. So obviously the higher overall your team is, the better, easier this is going to be able to do. But I'm going to show y'all a couple little tricks in the actual gameplay of how you can do this a little bit faster. So I'm going to time myself, and it's going to take a little bit longer because I'm making a video, but we're going to see how long it takes me to actually play this game. Alright, so I just started the timer. We're getting into the game. 3-minute quarters. I thought they were 4-minute quarters, so that's even better. All you're going to do on offense is, if you start out with the ball at the half, you're going to go down, just chew clock. Chew clock, do stretch, do dive, whatever play you like. You kind of need a good running back for this. You don't need a great running back, but someone just good enough that can beat the computer. Really not that hard. I've got Bo Jackson. I'm just going to run stretch, and I'm going to go 2nd down, 3rd down, chew the clock as much as I can. And honestly, usually I don't even get a field goal at the end of the half. That's fine. And if you find, like, if you're not quite good enough just to run the ball every single time and get a 1st down, just throw it in there. There's a couple of glitchy pass places that just beat the computer pretty much every time. I'll show you one of them here. I don't know if I'll get the 1st down here. We'll just run it, but usually I go up here. And okay, they're actually playing pretty well, so I'm going to get it to 3rd down, and then I'm going to go for it on 4th down. Actually, here, we'll play it safe. We'll go to strong. We'll go to wide receiver out. This is a very good one. The tight end here pretty much always gets open. Kittle is going to be my first read because, again, you're chewing the clock, 3rd and 7. If you can't run it, that's fine. Wide open, conservative catch, goes down, catches it, no problem. I'm going to keep running the ball. Sometimes if you need to get passing yards, you can do that. But basically, just don't try and score. Don't try and score until the end of the half. The last play of the half, you want to score, you can kick a field goal. You can get a touchdown if you're able to run that touchdown all the way down to 1 second or 0 seconds. Let's see how we're doing here. And, you know, my team is not great overall. It's only an 83 overall, so I'm not just completely bulldozing over the opponent. As you improve your team, you'll do a little bit better. I still need to boost up my team a good bit. My offensive line is trash, but just chew out the clock, guys. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit until I'm on defense because that's all you're doing on offense. You're just chewing the clock. Very easy. You can see right there. Nothing to it. Let me skip over to when I'm on defense and show y'all what you need to do. All right, boys, so we are about to go on defense here, and that first half took exactly 5 minutes. So hopefully a 10-minute game is what you can do. Probably go a little bit faster if you're not recording a YouTube video during it. But I'm going to show y'all what to do here on defense. And this is going to involve the play that I showed y'all. There's the one play interception, glitchy interception, blah, 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 win every defensive challenge. So it's not as good as it was last year. It's load block right. You user the second guy in right here, and you're going to audible to punt safe man as soon as they shift. Just like that, you wait for them to shift. And it's a little bit harder than it was last year, but you're waiting for him, and he did beat me that time. You're waiting to throw to that outside guy, and of course he beat me when I'm trying to show this in the video. It's a little bit harder than it was last year, as you can see. I'm going to try and run the same play here. It's a pretty glitchy interception. Obviously, it didn't work right there. You have to be ready to go and not necessarily talking to a camera. Let's try it again. Wait for them to shift. Audible over. And you're just taking away this outside route. You're trying to bait him into throwing to it like I did. He did throw it to him. There it is. And then you get it that time. I was just a little bit late on that first one. It's harder to do than in Madden 20. It's very similar, but that's pretty much what you're going to do on defense. And then once you get back on defense, I'm up by 7. You're just going to chew clock. The only problem is now, when I get to the 4th quarter with 2 minutes left, they're going to start burning their timeouts, which is kind of annoying. But you know what? It's not that big of a deal. Just give yourself enough field to be able to get another first down or two and just burn out the rest of the clock. It's super easy to do, guys. Practice that play that I just showed you. Go back and watch the glitchy interceptions video that I did. I'll try and link that in the description or put it in the card above or something like that. But if you can do that, you can get that down. I screwed it up one time. It worked the second time. It works pretty consistently. Obviously, you saw it didn't work that first time. But still, it's not a bad play once you kind of get it down. But that's all you're going to do, guys. Just run it out on offense. And I'm going to skip ahead now to the end of this game. I'm going to win 3-0. I'm just going to run out the clock. And then we'll go and see how many points I get for it. All right, guys, so we're right here at the end of the game, and I actually did something stupid. I just screwed up and gave them the ball back, trying to mess around and see some stuff for the next video. But basically, if you're within 2 minutes and you're not up by more than 2 scores, which would be 17 points, don't try and do that glitchy play that I was just talking about with the interception, because the offense, the AI offense does some weird crap, and you don't want to get screwed by it. So just play your regular defense, try and stop them, all that good stuff. Just don't do anything dumb. Pretty much what they'll do is they'll run hurry up offense. You won't be able to audible to it and all that stuff. So play your regular defense. Just get them 3 and out that direction, and then get them the 4th down and blah, blah, blah. Y'all know how it goes. Just play regular defense, which is super easy to do, of course. And Madden 21 this year, especially when the opposing offense, the AI offense, will get some glitchy plays, but, you know, try not to get in a situation like I'm doing right now. I was just screwing around doing some stuff. Don't do that. All right, so the game is now over. Y'all can see I won 3-0. We had about 11 minutes and 10 seconds, and that was with me screwing around, doing some stuff, testing some stuff out for the next video, getting the top 100. So I think you can definitely get these done in about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit over. So if you're playing 12 of these games and you win all of them on Legend difficulty, that's 120 minutes, 2 hours a week. That's not bad at all, guys, for 114,500 coins. That's so easy. You're not going to get any better ROI in anything else in this game for that. So let me see. Where does it show me my actual points? It's a little bit different this year. I don't know. Let's see. You get 25 coins. Super exciting. I got 22,350 points. So the minimum you can get is 21,600. So obviously, if you want to get a little bit more, maybe play some less games, you know, score some more points. I got probably some points taken off by them gaining some yards on that one play where I screwed up the glitchy interception play and all that. So try not to mess that up, but that was the hardest one other than the featured opponent that's an 81 overall. So from down here, it's all downhill. And again, on a normal week, this isn't a normal week. I'm filming this Tuesday evening. Normally, Wednesday morning, today that you are watching this, you'd be able to refresh this morning and get a new set of opponents. It's a little bit different because EA is screwy and all over the place, but you want to get this battle score down here up to 150,000. So let me know what y'all think about that. Is that worth 2 hours to get 115,000 coins free every week? I totally think it is. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And of course, if you enjoyed the channel and that video, don't forget to subscribe, like this video. Thank y'all guys so much for all the support. It's been awesome recently. I'm just so excited to keep going here in Madden 21. Thank y'all very, very much. And I hope y'all did enjoy watching that video. And as always, I will see y'all in the next one.